Adjust this. Whew. That's this way. There we go. Good morning. I'll get it together in a second. Goodness. How is everyone today? Today is, it always covers my chat. I don't understand why they put it there. Um, Today is March 19th. Wow. Flying by. Good morning, Joy. How are you? Hi, Zaza. Hey, Melanie. A little later today. I was cutting fabric, that's why. I figured y'all didn't want to watch me do that. I mean, just strips, nothing major. Um, Hi, Jasha. Good morning. That's okay. Good, I'm glad. Hi, Lisa. Oh, wow. Okay, so I was cutting strips for this mystery we've been working on, which seems like forever, but it's only been 19 days. But it does seem like forever. Um, Make sure I don't miss anyone. I was cutting strips for the border because I did find the block. If you didn't know, it was in another project box, and so I was very happy, very happy. Um, so I'm gonna put the borders on this. One of them is just a regular around the solid border, right? And the other one is pieced. So we'll get there. Probably have it done. What is today? Thursday. Might have it done by this weekend. I'm hoping. So I'm to the point where, good morning, Joyce. I'm like, I love it, but I want to be done. If you know what I mean. I'm sure other people feel like that. You've seems like you've worked on it forever, which you really haven't. But be done. So I'm busting a hump to get it done. Oh, a piece border. Can't wait to see. I know most of her quilts are piece borders. Most. Not all, but most. And I don't mind, well, in a mystery, you don't know that you're doing it. You kind of have an inkling because you're making a bajillion. And when you're making a bajillion, you're thinking, this must be the border. But I'll play along, you know. So, yeah. I might be picking threads off this forever. So I just go with the flow. Good morning, Pat. How are you? How are you feeling? Have you moved to your new digs yet? I mean, place by that. Me and my language. I have my own language. Hmm. Yes, we want to know. Have you moved to your new temporary vacation home? I'm trying to put a positive spin on it. uh, you say 11 million. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, bajillion, 11 million, a billion. That sounds even better. 11 billion. That sounds much bigger. It just means a ton, a lot, way too many. I am at the rehab center. It's wonderful here. Okay, good. I'm glad you're making progress then. Very happy. Is it a beautiful place? I hope so. I hope it's very, very pretty and the staff is lovely and wonderful. glad you're enjoying it. Exactly. Yeah. Well, me too. Me too, Joyce, when I'm not on YouTube. YouTube would frown on that. I can have a potty mouth. I live in New York. You know those Jersey girls? Well, let me just say, I can rival them. Although my mother wasn't really proud of it. Let me say, she did not see the humor in it. Do you know Southern girls? LOL. Those two? See, it must be all American girls. We can be a little bit, I don't know, inappropriate, trashy. I don't know. What do we want to call that? Creative with our adjectives. There we go. Creative with our adjectives. Oh. So here's two of my strips. It's going to have this dark blue border. And then, because this is like a different blue, kind of a slate blue that's in it, but I don't have any of that, so we're going to go with this. I'm not buying any more fabric for this. I already bought the purple and didn't need it, but that's okay. That's okay. I like purple. I love purple. It's my favorite color. You know, I'll do the binding with it and then put it in my stash. What's left? I'm fine with that. So I'm just joining these, and I am going to join them. I could probably join them end to end because this is so narrow, but I'm not. I'm going to do it on the diagonal. There we go. Oops, I was going to put a leader under in there. Oh well. Forgot this time. Maybe next time. These are part of Jamestown Landing, which is another Bonnie Hunter quilt. These are the blacks I'm working on right now. I got all the dark ones done yesterday when I was on Mona's. So, because there's an opposite black, obviously, where the star points are dark and the other is light, which my eye likes much better than these. It's funny how we tend to do. Yes, a miter. Thank you, Melody. Yes, we're very happy for Pat. We just want her to get better and get home. Spicy. There you go. That's a good adjective. Spicy. Thank you. Thank you, Jada. Talk about potty mouth. You should. Your husband, he blames that on being a sailor. He's been retired for 20. Well, they say that. They say it, like a Marine. My dad was in the Navy, and he didn't really swear that much. So I don't know. He was a CP. They say that those Marines. I don't know. They look very nice in a uniform, though. I'll give them that. I try not to have a potty mouth. There are days. There are days. There are moments. There are moments. So, just turn this off. Oh. um, so yesterday during all my lives, because it was on 3 times yesterday, that's crazy. Um, felt like YouTube was going to get sick of me. Um, I just want to show you. Did we go over the national holidays yet? Some of them are silly. Let's do that first because I have it up. Because I was looking at them. It's absolutely incredible Kid Day. So we all have one of those, right? If not more. I can't pick a favorite. That would not be good. Um, he was a CBN fleet duty. Yeah. My dad was a heavy machine or heavy machine mechanic. So he worked on the big stuff, you know. Your mom has a terrible potty mouth, but your older brother is the worst, I'm sure. He has Tourette's. Oh, well, maybe. That is a thing. Maybe he does. Good morning, Susan. How are you? And ship, yep. My dad went all over, never talked about it though. It was during Vietnam. He never talked about it, which I wish he would have talked more about the places he went, but he never did. And he's since passed away. But he went to Iceland, you know. We have pictures of him, different places he went, and but he never talked about the war, which I didn't care. But I wish he would have talked more about the the countries he went to and what it was like. But he didn't. He just didn't. So yeah. Oh, let's see. Certified Nurses Day, Zaza. Happy certified nurse to you. I know she was a nurse. Let me see. Anybody else on here? What that was a nurse or is a nurse? If they saw bad stuff, they just won't talk. Yep, that's true. And he for sure did. Um, Jolita was a nurse too. Well, there we go. Happy certified nurse day to you. RNs or LPNs or what? Not that it matters, but I'm just curious. Do they have LPNs over there? I wonder. Because, you know, not every country is the same. His experience could have been too traumatic. I'm sure they were. Vietnam was. And, you know, when those guys came back, we treated them, not us particularly, but our country didn't treat them the way they should have. RN or CCM. Okay. LPN is a licensed practical nurse. It's kind of in between, how do I explain it? In between the RN and the nurse's aide, right? You got to go to school for it. I think it's about a year. They can do treatments and meds. There are meds that they can't do that RNs can do, or treatments that they can't do that an RN can do, if that makes sense. Vet services are terrible. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. And I feel horrible about that. Shame on us as Americans, right? We don't take care of them the way they should. We should. We don't. We just don't. And we should. That's just my opinion. From a humanitarian point of view, it's pretty awful. Okay. So So to all the nurses out there, we love you. We appreciate you. You work really hard at a job that's really hard. And we appreciate you. They have used what they call enrolled nurses. That sounds about the same, but not anymore. Yeah. Actually, here, Zaza, you can, when you're in high school, go to the vocational school and start that LPN program when you're like a junior. So you go your junior year and your senior year. And then I think you have to go another 6 months or a year after you graduate from high school to complete enough hours to, I think it's a year, enough hours to be able to take the boards, right? Because you got to have some certain amount of instructional hours and what do they call it when you're clinical? Yeah, I'll be all right. Clinical hours before you can take your boards. So they take boards just like the the RN does. There's just certain things they can't do. My sister is actually one, and my sister works in home care, but she works in the office. Like she does a lot of assigning nurses to patients to out in the field, right, to go to their homes or whatever. That's what she does, and and she's kind of the go-between between that insurance companies, which would make me crazy, but she's very good at it. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Hi, Joe. There she is. How are you this morning? We are just talking about Jersey girls and how we may or may not have a mouth. Good morning, Jim. How are you? Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Um, let's see. Let's see if there's any other. It's National Backyard Day. Okay. My backyard still has snow in it. It's going to get some more snow. Mother Nature just doesn't like us. She's really testing her patience. Uh, it's automatic door day. Oh, oh. What were you saying? We were talking about potty mouth. That's what we were talking about. Oh, oh, here's a good one. This is a good one. It's National Read to Me Day. So that's very important, as we know, for young children to read to them. Jersey girls have a pot. Well, I don't know. Yes and yes. They will tell you. You don't ever wonder where you stand with them. They will let you know, whether you ask or not. Right, Joe? Am I right? That's a non-truth. Most no, really. So that TV show is fiction. I don't see Joe that way. I don't really see her. I see her as chill. Yeah. It's true, Joe. But I don't see Joe that way. I really don't. I think she's laid back. She's kind of, go with the flow. She's not all gassed up and South in South Jersey, right? Oh my goodness. So let me see if there's any other good ones. There's a bunch of them. I'm not even going to mention that one. That's too controversial. It's National Poultry Day. Here, chicken, chicken, chicken. Oh, it tastes like chicken. Oh boy. Um, said National Backyard Day. Jim and I would like to see our grass, please, Mother Nature. Right, Jim? Uh, you think it's true with most people in most states? I think you're right. I think it's an American thing. We are. We have our own language, right? In areas. I have my own language, and it's not what is taught in English class, right? Yeah, good excuse for the hubs to get Popeyes. There you go. I miss Popeyes. Oh, I miss it. They used to have it on the throughway here, and they took it away. Oh, I miss it. That 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 breading, because it has a little zing to it. Not hot, but a little bit of zing. It's not actually because of any time you get close to New York City, you're grumpy. I'll bet. I would not want to drive in New York City. I'll tell you that. I've been there a bunch of times to go see the Yankees. Um, I would definitely not want to drive. Mm-mm. We never drove there. We walked or took the subway because we didn't stay in the Bronx. This is back, you know, 90s. We didn't stay in the Bronx. We stayed outside the Bronx. Jim, will you be in Discord today? I want a guy's opinion on some color. Oh, there we go. Uh, Jim and everybody's talking about. Everyone is grumpy in London. Is it true it rains there a lot? Every time I see it, it's raining. I would be grumpy too. They need some vitamin D if that's the case. Seriously. Um, and I took a couple of pictures to show you guys uh, and gals. Uh, yesterday, yesterday was National Sloppy Joe Day. Took advantage of that. I made two dinners. Well, I reheated dinner from St. Patrick's Day for the bus driver because he doesn't like sloppy joes. So I reheated that. So he had corned beef and cabbage and carrots and um, corned beef, cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. So reheated that for him. Then I made a salad, and then for the girls and I made sloppy joes and tater tots. So I said, well, I'm going to take a picture of my dinner so I can show you guys. I didn't put it on Facebook. Hi, Nat. How are you? You might New York City is grumpy. Well, I'd be grumpy too if I had to drive there. See the salad? It's kind of a, it's a bag salad, and you kind of put it together. So it has the cabbage and whatever, and then you put the sauce, and there was bacon bits, and there was sunflower seeds, right? But it all comes in a bag. I buy it at the Walmart, and they have different flavors. So, um, I buy those, and they're really good because you just mix them up. Takes you 2 minutes and done. And The bus driver and I like those. Girls, no. So they just had sloppy joes and tater tots. There's something to be said for a good tater tot, right? I like mine crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. So when I put it in the oven, I spray it. Before I spray it with like Pam or whatever, just spray on top of the tater tots, and it makes them a little more crispy. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Sick morning, denying that. Yeah, I love that salad, right? It had bacon and it was like sunflower bacon salad. They have all different flavors. They're good. Um, and what else did I want to show you? Oh, just for fun. Yesterday during Mona's live when I was on there, I tried to get Levi to go into um, the playpen. He wasn't having it. He was like, I am 13 years old and I am not going to be kenneled or crated. So just kind of separate the dogs a little bit. Sometimes I have to do that. I've always put Peony in the playpen. I wanted to try Levi. So I put the big bed in there. I'm like, come on, come on. And I had that little treat. He wasn't having it. The only way I would have got him in there is to put a leash on him, drag him in there. I wasn't going through all that. So I did put Peony in there. And he's in there in the big bed. Can you see him? He's in the big bed with a little toy. Just turn the brightness down, but oh well. We'll make it work. You can see the little brown spot there. He's in there with his little toy in the big bed in the playpen. And I don't have that playpen all the way out. I just had it, you know, just a little bit because it's big. Yeah, that is beneath Levi. He was not having it. I said, okay. Let's see, what am I missing? Broccoli salad at Walmart. Yeah. Now I have to make it myself. And I love it. The broccoli salad. So I do make it. I put, let's see, I cut the broccoli off. What else do I put in there? Cheese, bacon, right? Bacon. Sometimes I'll put cauliflower in there too. Just to, you know, shake it up a little bit. So the cheese, the bacon, a little bit of onion, red onion, and then I mix a little bit of Miracle Whip, a little bit of mayonnaise, and apple vinegar, and do that. But yeah, it was great when they had it. Now they don't have it, so now I have to make it. Everything, because I would pay per pound. Because the bus driver and I are the only ones that eat it. The kids don't. They don't know what's good for them. It's an acquired taste, right? I think as you get older. Although Addison did ask me for, I'm going the wrong way. Addison did ask me for, which is crazy, asparagus. She said, man, how much you buy that long, stringy stuff? What? You know, the long stuff that's green. I'm going, oh, asparagus. I like to buy it when it's fresh, which is the first thing that comes out in the spring. Your farmer's market is open today, Melanie. I'm a little jealous. If you have a recipe, send it to me. I will. I will. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of chopping, right? But it's worth it because I do love it. Broccoli salad. I will. I will send my recipe to you. I love Miracle Whip too. Miracle Whip and has what in it that mayonnaise does. Is it vinegar? You need to check on yours. Yeah, yours is probably almost ready. Meanwhile, we have snow on the ground. Yeah, I do love it. That's what she asked me for, which was really, I was surprised. She's 11, right? She asked me for that. But I know what and then she said, but, there's always a but I need my, shaky cheese, which is Parmesan, of course. If you want to eat asparagus, I will give you all the shaky cheese you want. Good morning, Ingrid. Liver. I still don't like liver. My brother loved it too. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. He probably eats it all the time. Being a dairy farmer, or beef. He's not a dairy farmer. He's a beef farmer. He probably eats it all the time. Don't give me that. Blech. Yeah, my mom used to make it for him. Liver and onions. Ugh. Oh, pops if your machine's threaded. No, not me. You love Brussels sprouts with parm. I don't like Brussels sprouts either. Uh, although I've never tried them with bacon. I've seen a recipe online for that. Everything's good with bacon, I think. So, that sounds a little bit enticing to me. I'd give that a whirl. Worst thing, my mom. Oh, cow tongue. Oh. Trying to say it was roast beef. No, it can't be. Did it have a different texture to it? Ugh. Oh, no, no. No, Susan, no. I always sew my borders on this way, with my top up, so my seams don't flip on me. Or if they are flipped, I can flip them back. I can't imagine. I'm still thinking about that cow tongue. I'm like, yeah. Yuck. Yucko. How much more time do we have? Oh, we've got like 10 minutes. Because I think, isn't Leanna coming on? She'll be on pretty soon. Oh, I know what that is. Joyce, you could say what that is. Yeah, we used to have that too once in a while. Although my mother used to make it with white gravy. It wasn't like, it was like a flour-based gravy. Military meal. Because I believe it's brown, correct? Like a beef gravy, maybe? I don't know. When she made it a white-based gravy. But that's what she called it. Oh, it is supposed to be a white beef gravy. Why did I think it was good? Well, you know why. I think it should be a brown gravy, right? Yep, she would make it once in a while. And I grew up in the day where you ate what was put in front of you. You didn't say a word. Mm-mm. Not my mother's house. You. Choo, choo, choo. And I'm just holding this. I'm not pulling it because you don't want wavy borders. Uh, my mom did it with burger meat, I think. You hope. Yes. Yes. It was burger meat. Hopefully. Oh, did I pop a seam here? No. You hope. You hated Salisbury steak? You guys are funny. Oh. Your brother liked it. Oh, cow tongue? No. No. Uh-uh. Ugh. Just the thought of that, it doesn't even entice me. Can't imagine. Uh, we're still going on about the shingle. Okay. Chili and soup stews are good when it's cold outside. I agree, Susan. It's supposed to be woody. Ugh. My mom used to cut, cow's tongue, but it was cooked, then pressed under really heavy weight and eaten. Oh, it doesn't sound good either. Just the tongue thing, right? I can't. I just can't. Good morning, Deb. Welcome to I don't know what we call this today. What not to eat? The what not to eat edition, early morning edition. Oh, Joyce. Yeah, right. Oh, I agree. We're the only ones to eat beef. Yeah, I tried. Did not like deer. Deer heart. My daughter loves it. My daughter loves it pickled. Um, because a lot of people on um, her father's side of the family are big, huge hunters, and she loves pickled heart. Ugh. She would have me save. She would have me save pickle juice, you know, from the dill pickle jar, and I would save it for her, and she would put onions in it and deer heart. I have seen chicken feet. Oh, in the meat department. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Ugh. See what National Poultry Day did? It just opened this big between National Poultry Day and our what was it, bad language. We just opened this big can of worms. Everything in my lap. Okay. I love deer, but I think I'll skip the heart. No, thank you. Yep, she likes it. Ugh, not me. I don't even like deer. Although it's really good for you because it's so lean, but I just don't. I'm not much of a red meat eater either. Weird. Probably because I ate it so much growing up. I don't know. I could take it or leave it. I could very easily be a vegetarian. Very easy, but I don't know. I have to test fast. Are you sewing the border? Yeah. Borders on bottom. Borders on the bottom. So I can see these flip seams. That's why I do that. And I don't stretch it. I just lay it on there. Because I don't measure my borders, right? I don't measure my borders. I just break the rules because I think that's a broken rule. I just lay them on there and sew them on. But I do this so that you know how your seams flip. You can, and I'll be quilting this one myself. That'll be fun. And so I'm not too worried about ruffly borders. I'll make it work. Good morning, Brenda. Need one of those t-shirts. It's been Spring Spirit Week at work. Today I get a taco truck. Wait. Come back. Wait. I want to read about the taco truck. A group of us are wearing shirts that say not responsible for what my face says when you talk. Good morning, Jess. Wow. Yeah, we all need that, right? We all need that shirt because I know my face doesn't match my lips sometimes, even if my lips are shut to get there. Making a second batch of pickles this morning. Are they bread and butter or what? Are they the same or are we making a different? Was exhausted yesterday. I hear you. That's a lot of work. A lot of work, my friend. Lots of work. Got a big sleep in after, did you? Ready for round two. I know, I was Susie Homemaker last night. Excuse me. I made dinner. I have allergies bad or something. Um, I made dinner and then I made cookies. So I was Susie Homemaker. Um, Bread and butter. More bread and butter pickles today. Chicken feet are like oxtails. I have to cook the crap out of them. I've never, I've never had either, Jim. We used to, when I was a kid, my grandfather, he lived next door where my brother lives now, and he would do the chicken thing. He had chickens. Ugh, ugh. That was horrifying as a child to see. Can you compare them to anything else? International market sells every kind of animal body part you can imagine. I'm sure. Um, Everyone wants bread and butter. Sure. Figures. Well, I used to buy them for my dogs until um, back in the day. Until I heard or was told by somebody at the vet's office that they shatter when they chew on them. So I'll buy those anyway. Good morning, Rita. I'll be over. I'll be over at your house at the Roost today. Check you out. Um, Give it a few more minutes because Leanna's coming on. Just got the notification. Um, Pickled pig feet. Yeah, no. I've seen those in the store too. The feet. Um, there was an old phrase that you visiting food markets in China. The only thing with four-legged they don't. Oh, Zaza. Um, that might be true. I don't know. Because there's a lot of people over there, right? And Italians say they eat anything with tomato sauce on. No. Do they? Where's Giovanna? Where is she? Yeah, I will be looking for you, but well, that's okay. You're busy over there. I have fun just listening and watching and chatting with all the chatters. Sometimes I just put it on and sew and listen. So no apology needed. Uh, to me, bread and butter pickles are a little bit better than just a regular sweet pickle. I don't know why, but it is to me. I agree, Joyce. I like bread and butter, and then I like dill. Not really a fan of sweet. The only thing I really use sweet for is tartar sauce because I make my own. Um, that's the only thing I use sweet for. I'm not really a fan of it. Hubby made me just once in Amish chicken. His buddy told me it was wood chicken. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it didn't taste like chicken though, did it? Come on. Every once in a while, one of them will say something and I forget that it's streaming live. I bet you do because you get busy and you forget that the camera's on. Because you have all those people there talking to you and it's a whole thing. Yeah, we're just sitting there like eavesdropping. You have how many eavesdroppers? Because there can be quite a few people on there. That's funny. Mm. You think it's true about the Italian? I never heard of that one. I use sweet pickle in your deviled eggs. Never tried that. Might give that a whirl. Um, I didn't need to know what woodchuck is. I've never heard of it. Poor Puxatawny Phil. Aww. It's like a party stream at live at Rita. It is. It is. And we're eavesdropping on all the conversation. It's fun. I always put it on, and even if I don't chat very much, just to listen because it's a riot. It's a wild animal, a rodent, I think. Yeah, yeah, they are. They live in the ground. They're kind of cute, I think. Woodchucks. They're kind of cute. So are raccoons, but destructive, right? What time is it? Oh, prefer dill relish and pickle. Well, yes. They're herbivore. Okay, they're herbivore. Herbivore, and they eat very healthy. They do. No, no, they're bigger than that. Way bigger, and they burrow in the ground. Woodchucks. Um, groundhogs. They're the same thing, aren't they? I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Jim, aren't they the same thing? Yeah, same thing. Whew. That's what I thought. Woodchucks and they're the same. They're the same animal. I don't know why they have two different names, but whatever. My mom liked eating squirrel on toast. Ugh, squirrel. My brother used to eat squirrel, and that I tried it. To me, it did taste like dark chicken because he used to hunt squirrels when we were teenagers. But it takes a lot of squirrel to make a meal because they're kind of scrawny. Uh, wild pigs in Florida. Now that's something I've never seen. Wild pigs. They will tear up your yard. I bet they will. I'm not going to eat any meat today. Oh, yes, vegetables and fruit. That's what. Squirrel's stringy. Yeah, yeah, it's hard to explain it. And it- you know, and they're scrawny. There's not a lot of meat to them. Not a lot of meat to them at all. Used to buy rabbit for the dog. He couldn't eat meat, or the butcher would cut it up, and it didn't look like rabbit. We used to raise rabbits, so for my brother and I did, for that particular for the meat. Well, not for us, but we would sell it. We'd sell the rabbits. So our pet rabbits were the ones that were the parents, right? It's funny that, like I was saying the other day, that shed out there still smells like a rabbit. And that was good 45 years ago. Anyway, try anything once. I've had a lot of different stuff. Alligator was probably the most interesting. Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? I'll try bite. I'll be adventurous. Um, your dad would eat fried rattlesnake. Huh. You didn't know that people ate squirrel until you moved there? Really? You do it here in New York. They come in season, you know. They have hunt. They're part of the hunting season. Small game. Um, there isn't much eating on them, Zaza. They're, you're gonna have two or three to make a meal, or for one person, right? At least a man, you know. He used to hunt them. I know I didn't eat it much. I tried it, but not my thing. Are scrawny, not like up north. Your deer are too. I've seen deer down there, and I'm like, whoa, those poor things. Deer down south are not like deer up north. Um, School's friend Ted was retired in the army and had some cooked very interesting meal. He loves cooking for me because I try it. Right? Adventurous eater. I love my adventurous eater. I have one in my house, and the other one, you can never have two alike, right? A kid brought a squirrel stew for health class in high school. Other other than the teacher, you were the only one that tried it. I bet you it's good. When you have a stew, put it in the crock pot all day. It makes the meat tender. Don't remember anyone eating squirrel in Southwest Missouri. They probably did, but I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty much everything is a goat or a possum. Yeah, I've never tried either one of those. A lot of people do, though. The goat. And raccoons are huge and out during the daytime. North, if you see a raccoon during the day, it's sick with rabies. Oh, I don't know. I've never seen a raccoon during the day. The only time I saw a raccoon during the day a couple of years ago when we opened our camp and opened that opened that kitchen cabinet, shut it real quick. It was a mama and her four babies, and that camper. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. We traded that in quick. They trashed it anyway. They really did. But yeah, they were in there. Her and her four babies. So we traded that camper in. She made a mess out of it. She's probably been there most of the winter. Yeah, she was camping in my RV, all right. It's the only that's the only raccoon I've seen during the day. Oh, it's funny. Because it was Sophia that opened the cupboard. Because it was her first time in the camper, And that camper was awesome. It had like a lot of storage, you know, and the kitchen was fabulous. She opened that up and then, oh my gosh, shut it real quick. I was standing there and I'm like, ah. Yeah. Her and her babies got traded in. They went for a ride and everything. We were honest with them. We were like, there's raccoons in there. I gave her an eviction notice, all right. She went packing. I worked in conversation. Food day was always I'll bet. I'll bet it was. Um, we had a rat in the garage, face to face with it. Oh my gosh. Screaming back into the house. No kidding. I would too. Great Outdoors was an awesome movie. Miss John Candy. An amazing. Yes, he was. Funnier than funny. He was a riot. I think he ad libbed a lot too. Um, that's just my opinion. He did make me laugh, and I don't mind watching his movies on reruns. He was hilarious. I agree. Dan Lord and John Candy. He had good chemistry in their movies. Yeah, I agree. I agree. They, they did. SNL, yeah, he was on SNL a lot. The original SNL cast was hilarious. Yes, I agree. Aykroyd, yeah, I know. I know what you meant after I read it. After I said it. About that. After I said it. Yeah, they were. I agree, Joyce. They were awesome back then. Gilda Rather was a great actress. I remember laughing. Carol Burnett show, yeah, all that stuff, right? All that stuff. What were you watching the other night? It was an old one, and I said, "Oh my gosh, that would not fly now." Oh, Sanford and Son, right? It's it was the episode where the son had to go to court, and the father was representing him as his lawyer. I said, some of the lines he said, oh, I said to Bernie, I said, oh my gosh, if they said that today, that would be like, you know, couldn't stand Steve Martin, wild and crazy guy. He was annoying. Lily Tomlin, can't remember. I think it was Laughing. I don't know. You weren't allowed to watch soap. I know. Yes, Laughing, Jim said. Music video for. No, I've never watched that. I have to check that out. I'll have to check that out. What? Yeah, it is funny. Too funny. Hey, so we got one side of the border on. See, this won't look so bad. I wasn't buying any more. Nothing more for this quilt. Over it. Just over it. I got to buy a backing, but they were right up there with Lucy. Right. See, so, you know, let's see. Maybe if I go this way. A little more coffee, Lori. A little more coffee. See, it doesn't look so bad, right? It'll work. It'll be fine. And then there's a piece border, which maybe I'll get to tomorrow. Maybe I could be able to show it to you tomorrow. Because I really want to push this one out and get it done. Thanks, Nikki. Three Stooges, my dad said. He was afraid it would give you ideas. Yeah, right? Very young Goldie Hawn on Laughing, too. Really? Laurel and Hardy, right. He probably wasn't wrong. Thanks, Joyce. Your brother loved the Three Stooges. I love watching those old shows. That's all the Buster ever watches is old shows. Not that old, but like 60s, 70s shows. It's about all he watches. I have to watch my new stuff during the day. Because, you know, I respect that he worked all day, so carting those kids around and whatever. So I kind of let him watch what he wants at night, and I watch my trashy shows during the day. Who remembers Mr. I remember Mr. Ed on Rerun. Now comedy isn't worth watching. Yeah. Comedy's a little different today. I agree. I love the Jeffersons. Yep. He watches them. Trying to get him to watch. My daughter recommended a Netflix show. I can't remember what it is now. What's the name of it? But it's about the EMS system. But anyway, I'm trying to get him to watch that, and he won't. He's like, we'll do it tomorrow. All in the Family was your favorite. Yeah. Meathead. Meathead. A horse is a horse, of course. A horse is a horse, yeah. Yep. Yeah, All in the Family was That wouldn't fly today either. People would be offended. For sure. And I love The Heat of the Night with Carol O'Connor in it. I watched that on rerun. You say there's, I don't know. Beretta. Beretta. That was a car. Was it a show too? Beretta. That was a car at one point. Chevy, I think. It was a show too. Car 54. Where are you? Yeah. Yeah. Beretta was a detective. Oh. Monsters. Monsters. Yeah. Miami Vice. Trying to think. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV really. I loved Bewitched. Yeah, me too. Robert Blake was Beretta. On what show was that? Was that the detective one? He watches that too. What the heck is it? The Two Detectives. Hmm. His wife in real life, but got off somehow. Really? Wow. Cagney and Lacey. Yeah. I like. That's this. Is, I like Cold Case. I love her. Her and her messy hair, and she always looks good. Um, I'm gonna have to look that up and read about it. Because he also played John List in the movie, the guy who murdered. Really, that's freaky. Did that give him ideas? So I gotta look that up. I gotta read more about it. Joy, really? Wow. Interesting. Interesting. I like that true crime stuff. I don't know why. Especially when it's more than one person. You get two or three people doing something horrible. How does everyone sign on to that? Not a one of them says, maybe this isn't a good idea. How's that happen? Policewoman with Angie Dickinson. I don't remember that one. Deb does. Always running in heels and carrying her purse. That's a only in Hollywood thing, wouldn't you think? There were mobs in drive-in base past the house until someone said, "Ooh, Joy." Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. So it fascinates me what decisions people make. Said John Lewis. Mother was very controlling and extremely religious. The house was a mini mansion. Huh. Wow. Now, what did I do with that? Where did it go? The show about Ed Gein was kind of creepy. Gein? I don't know who that is either. I am unfamiliar. Robert Clark. He changed his name too. Sad how people are evil. I know. I know. And it amazes me, or I don't know if amaze is a good word. It intrigues me. What makes a person that way, right? Because I, I can't imagine that you're born that way. I mean, maybe, but crazy thing about him, he was because of financial issues. Besides being crazy, of course, but he went on the run for years, decades before getting caught. That poor woman. Yeah. Can you imagine the fear that she. Wow. The fear that she endured. Can't even imagine. Getting married. Yeah. I can't even imagine. Or the shock of it. Because some of them are, masters of, well, they're masters of manipulation, right? They can hide it. Yeah. Right. Because he hit it so well, right? Imagine finding that out. I can't even imagine. Scary, scary stuff. All right. Well, I've been on here for an hour. Fabric dust makes your nose itch, right? Um, been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. Didn't think I would be on here that long. Um, anyway, I'm going to get off here, get some breakfast because my stomach is going, whir. I haven't ate yet. And yeah, on that note, um, get some breakfast and then shower. Mm, get my day going. The book went into great deal. Thou Shall Not Kill. Highly recommend it. I will look it up. I will look it up because kind of I like to read stuff like that. Thanks, Susan, for the book recommendation. And thanks all for joining me today. It was fun. We learned about what to eat, what not to eat. Take care, everyone, and I will see you around on the interwebs today or in Discord or something. Giovanna, we're just leaving, my friend. Saying hi from the car. Okay. Drive careful, my friend. Have a great day. Or I hope you're having a great day. Afternoon. It's almost afternoon for you. Um, take care, everyone, and I will catch you early tomorrow if I don't see you around today. Have a great day. Take care. Yay, it's sunny. Awesome. Um, and, stitch something if you have time. 15 minutes makes all the difference. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.